Welcome, Darwin musicians, to another super special virtual classroom. We are still in outer space. I have not yet been able to be returned home to Earth, but you know what? That's okay. I think that there's a chance that if we sing some really awesome fun songs today, teach Scourge and the fellow aliens a little bit more about music, that they will return me home. So, I still need your help today. Can everybody stand up and can we teach Scourge the hello song? Everyone stand up and sing so loudly so that I can hear you all the way from outer space. This is such a happy day. Our music friends have come to play with Mozart, Mouse, and Beethoven Bear. Friends have come from far and near to hear the music we will make today. Hello, hello, it's music time today. We're glad you're here. It's time to sing and play. Let's clap our hands, stamp our feet, turn around, touch the ground. Hello, hello, it's music time today. We're glad you're here. It's time to sing and play. Woo! Awesome job. I definitely heard all my students singing so loudly with me. That was awesome. You know what? I think that we should sing another one of our favorite songs. Let's show Scourge the Do, Re, Mi tapping song. Again, you guys are going to have to sing super loudly because these are new words to Scourge. So, can we all stand up, sing these lyrics so loudly so that Scourge can learn them? I can tap my knees.
I can tap my knees.
I can call them do, do, do.
I can call it do, do, do.
I can tap my tummy.
I can tap my tummy.
I can call it re, re, re.
I can call it re, re, re.
I can tap my chest.
I can tap my chest.
I can call it me, me,
I
me.
can call it me, me, me.
Tap the do, re, mi, and the mi, re, do.
Tap the do, re, mi, and the mi, re, do.
I can tap my knees.
I can tap my knees.
I can call it do, do, do.
I can call it do, do, do.
I can tap my tummy.
I can tap my tummy.
I can call it re, re,
I
re.
can call it re, re, re.
I can tap my chest.
I can tap my chest.
I can call it me, me,
I
me.
can call it me, me, me.
Tap the do, re, mi, and the mi, re, do.
Tap the do, re, mi, and the mi, re, do.
Awesome job! I know these Jamboree songs are so much fun to sing along to and dance to. Do you even know what a Jamboree is, Scourge? Do you all want to teach Scourge what Jamboree is? Jamboree is the celebration of music. So we are learning to appreciate music by learning music theory. We're learning to read notes. We're learning musical terms such as forte and piano, or staccato and legato. So we're learning a lot about music so that when we go to listen, we can really fully appreciate all the little details, all the intricacies that go into making a beautiful piece of music. Scourge, I'm actually curious. I know that you've been introduced to music, and it seems like you know a little bit from what I've been gathering from our conversations, but do space people have music? Wow, that's a good point. Scourge told me something that I was actually telling you all last week. Scourge just laughed at me because I asked if they have music in outer space, if aliens have music. They said, Miss Caitlin, everybody has music. All you have to do is close your eyes, open your ears, and listen to all the noises around you. The world, the universe, space will make music no matter where you go. All you have to do is listen. Wow. Who knew that Scourge was so wise? Well, you know what? I actually was looking at some of alien music the other day, and I was surprised because it wasn't all that different from ours. It turns out that music is the same language on Earth as it is in space, for the most part. So right here I have an example of some alien music. Wow. Doesn't look all that different, does it, guys? It's actually very similar. You know what? I'm going to set a timer for 10 seconds, and I want to see how many things you recognize on this piece of paper. If your parent is around and you want to explain to them the different things that you see on this piece of paper, and you know what? I'm going to give you guys 15 seconds to really look at this paper and tell them what are the symbols that you recognize. And if you know what they mean, try to explain that to your parents. Okay, timer starts now. All right, I'm really curious to see how many things you recognized on this piece of paper. I'm going to go through all of them with you guys. So the first thing we have is this treble clef. Can everybody say treble clef? Treble clef is talking about all those high notes. We talked about high notes and low notes last week. Well, all the high notes that we hear on the flute or the violin or the ukulele, those are all going to be on the treble clef. So that's the first thing. What else do we recognize? Do you recognize this 4/4 symbol right here? Who remembers what that means? This one's really tricky, so if you need a second to remember, it's okay. All right, the 4/4 is our time signature. That tells us how many beats we get to play in this little measure of music. So 4 means that we get to play 4 quarter notes. Does everybody remember what a quarter note is? These are the quarter notes right here. They're a filled in space with a line, and we hold those for 1 beat. So we can have 4 quarter notes in this measure. That's what this 4/4 is telling us. All right, another symbol I see all the way at the end over here. I see, well, they're not super clear, but there are 2 lines, a double bar at the end. Who remembers what that means? That means it's the end of the music. Oh, but there is something right next to those double lines, those 2 dots. What do the 2 dots mean again? It means that we repeat the line. So we repeat this whole measure if we see those double dots at the end. Okay, one more thing on the piece of paper. What are all those notes? Those beautiful, colorful notes. We can play them on the violin, on the piano, but first we need to know what these notes are. See, this is where aliens and humans are different. See, aliens only read the spaces. So this is the only music they know. But Skirtstrick was just telling me they don't even know the names of these notes. They just follow the music because it's on the space. But they don't even know how to play it or read it. Do you think we should teach them how to read this piece of music today? I think so too. Also, I think if we teach them like a lot of really cool stuff today, they'll take me home. And I really want to go home. So we have actually, Skirtstrick, we have a way to remember these notes. The spaces, we also look for spaces on Earth, and we have a word to remember the spaces. Can everybody tell Skirtstrick what that word is? The spaces spell, yes, the spaces spell face. F-A-C-E. Face. You know what? I came up with a song a few weeks ago so we could sing the spaces spell face. Do you remember how that song goes? How about I remind you all? F, 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 A, 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 F, 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 A, 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 A. The spaces spell face. The spaces spell face. C, 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 E, 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 C, 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 E, 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 E. The spaces spell face. The spaces spell face. sing that along with me? I felt so silly right now. I felt like I was just singing all by myself. I wrote this song for everybody. Can you sing it with me this time? Here, I'm going to play on the violin and sing. Let's see if you can sing along with me at home. F, 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 A, 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 F, 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 A, 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 A. The spaces spell face. The spaces spell face. C, 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 E, 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 C, 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 E, 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 E. The spaces spell face. The spaces spell face. That was so good, you guys. I don't think we're ever going to forget the names of these notes. So can everybody tell me, what's the name of the blue note? F. What's the name of the purple note? A. What's the name of the pink note? C. What's the name of the orange note? E. You guys are so smart. Thank you for remembering that the spaces spell face and helping our alien friends be able to read their own alien music. We all got to learn something kind of new today. But you know what? I don't think it's fair to leave the aliens only knowing how to read half of the musical staff. There are more than just the spaces, right, guys? What about all these lines? Because there can be notes on the lines, too. It's not your fault that you don't know about the lines. I understand that you live in outer space, but on Earth, we also read music on the lines. There's like a whole bunch of other notes that you don't even know about. What do you say, guys? Should we teach him about the lines? Luckily, on the back here, I have all the notes on the lines. Ooh, but this page looks a little different. Not just all the things on the lines. Can we all take 15 seconds? And I want you to explain to your parents again, what are all the different symbols on this page and what do they mean? Some of them are exactly the same, but some are a little different. Let's see how many of them you can explain in 15 seconds. Wow. 15 seconds is up. I have a feeling that you were able to explain a lot of that. But you know what? Just in case, we're going to go over it one more time. Also, I think that Scourge Jerk needs a little bit of a review. This is all brand new information. So again, this over here is our treble clef. And the treble clef means we're playing what kind of notes? High notes. All the notes that Mozart Mouse would want to play on the piano. And then we have a 5-4 symbol. Wait a minute. That almost looks familiar. But this says 4-4, and this one says 5-4. So how is that different? That's different, but what does that mean? Don't worry, guys. I can explain it to you. So we have 5 quarter notes now in a measure. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. So instead of just having 4 allowed in one measure of music, over here, this time signature, that's telling me that I can put 5 quarter notes in this measure. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I can fit all the notes that go on the lines in this measure of music because it's written in 5-4 time signature. All right, how about these symbols at the end? Who remembers what these meant? The double bar, 2 lines. That's the end of the piece. But wait, first we have to do something. What are those double dots? What does that mean? We repeat that line of music. You guys are so smart. Thank you so much for helping me teach Scourge Jerk, who has no idea what any of this means. Okay, but let's move on to the really important part, how to read the lines. We don't have a fun word to remember the lines, but we do have a really, really fun sentence. Do you all remember the sentence that we say to remember the names of these notes that land on the lines? Every good bird does fly. Every good bird does fly. Every good bird does fly. Do you know what birds are, Skirts Jerk? No, I didn't think so. Okay, guys, Skirts Jerk doesn't know what birds are. Well, a bird is kind of like a spacecraft. It soars in the air and it's soaring through the sky. It can land safely also. So a bird is kind of like a spacecraft. So every good spacecraft does fly, but that's not the right letter. It needs to be every good bird does fly. So if that's our sentence, what are the names of each of these notes? What's the name of the red note, everybody? E. What's the name of the pink note, everybody? G. What's the name of the blue note, everybody? B. What's the name of the green note? D. And the name of the purple note? F. Every good bird does fly. E, G, B, D, F. You know, we also wrote a song to remember every good bird does fly. Should we teach that song to Skirts Jerk today? Yeah, I think we should. If you forgot the song, that's okay. I'm going to play it for you one time on the violin and sing it so you can remember how it goes. Every good bird, every good bird, every good bird does fly, does fly, does fly. Every good bird, every good bird, every good bird does fly, does fly, does fly, does fly. Let's see if we can sing that together. Every good bird, every good bird, every good bird does fly, does fly, does fly, does fly. Every good bird, every good bird does fly, does fly, does fly, does fly. Every good bird, every good bird does fly, does fly, does fly, does fly. Every good bird does fly. One more time, everybody. What are the names of the notes on the lines? E, G, B, D, F. What do the spaces spell? Face. F, A, C, E. And we got to sing 2 new songs today, all based on these musical notes. So, Skirts Jerk, now that you know more than just the spaces, and you have all these lines to work with, are you excited to jump right into music? Yeah, there's going to be so much more to explore now that you have all these other notes. All right, I know that we've already sang these songs with the violin, but in outer space, they have some different instruments than what they have on Earth, and I just have got to play with this before we end class today. Are you ready to see this really cool instrument? What? It looks kind of like a piano, except, whoa, these have pads? They make really funky sounds, too. It does not sound like a keyboard. Also, the white keys are black, and the black keys are white, so they look a little different, and all these little knobs, it looks like it could control the space shift, but they swear it just makes music. So I wanted to sing the spaces spell face on this really funky alien keyboard. Do you want to sing that with me? Let's see how it sounds first. F, F, A, F, F, A, the space spell face. The spaces spell face. C, 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 E, 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 C, 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 E, 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 the spaces spell face. The spaces spell face. Want to sing the other song now about the lines? Every good bird, every good bird does fly, does fly, does fly, does fly. Every good bird, every good bird does fly, does fly, does fly, does fly. How fun is that? Okay, guys, I think we've learned so much today, and you helped all these aliens learn so much about music. This is really what Jamboree is all about, celebrating music, celebrating what we know, trying to figure out more stuff that we're curious about, and then singing songs and just having a really fun time. Well, you know what? That's all I have time for today in outer space. We have to go have some space dinner soon. And I'm not necessarily looking forward to having another space meal. I just want to have a nice bowl of spaghetti and my cat. Just want to be home right now, guys. So you can help me get home by posting practice videos on Homeroom. Post you singing any of the songs that we learned in class today on Homeroom, and that proves to the aliens that you're here, that you need me to continue teaching you on Earth. So help Miss Caitlin out. Help me get home. Share your updates on Homeroom. But I think before we leave, should we sing the goodbye song? Our new goodbye song. The only thing is, I was not able to bring my ukulele up to space. But I guess we could try the goodbye song in this really cool space instrument. Does that sound like fun? Yeah, let's try it out. Goodbye, my music friends. I will see you soon again. Today was super duper fun, and the music's never done. But goodbye, my music friends. I will see you soon again. Today was super duper 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 fun. And now the song is done. Goodbye. Let's just sing that one more time because I cannot get enough of your beautiful voices. Plus, we've just learned this song, and so we're still learning the lyrics. So if you remember them now, sing them even louder so that we can all hear you in space. Goodbye, my music friends. I'll see you soon again. Today was super fun, and the music's never done. But goodbye, my music friends. I'll see you soon again. Today was super duper fun, and now the music's done.